or do I have to switch it on maybe? Thank you. I'm neither a fun provider nor a fun seeker. Okay, so I'm here to tell you in a brief time what is ICTS and what we are doing. It's a new initiative in Indian science channeled through the Tata Institute of Fundamental Research, and it is designed or conceived to play a catalytic role in enhancement of research and also to provide a platform for science education and human resource development actually. So let me just make this a little bit more precise. ICTS is a theory center. Just 1 minute, I think. I know the source of this. This is a theory center. So many times in the recent past, people have asked, where are the labs in ICTS? Because we're designing the campus now, as I'll mention a little later. And so the most succinct answer is that while experiment is a controlled probe of nature, the ultimate product of science is a theory of nature in the language of mathematics. So this is my assertion actually, and yeah. So the basis of this center is this, and the main goal is to transform research, the way we do research, by providing a platform and resources for researchers to congregate over extended periods of time, encouraging cross-disciplinary immersions and collaborations, and bring theory face-to-face with experiments. So that's why you're all here, basically. So it's nothing to do with funding, it's nothing to do with seeker or anything like that. I think it's very important to realize that this is a very serious commitment over here. And what we intend to do is to incubate important new emerging areas of research and also help create new areas of research. When people come together, they can create new areas of research. And we would also like to foster important research areas in which the effort in India needs to be enhanced actually, okay. So for example, the effort in fluid dynamics, computational fluid dynamics and complex systems needs to be enhanced because we are highly subcritical in all these areas. And it is brought about, just 1 minute, by a carefully conceived set of high quality programs embedded with short conferences. So it's exactly the type of program you're having now. Going further with our vision and objectives, it is true that the basic aim of ICTS is to enhance research, but it is extremely important that in the enhancement of research we take into account the development of human resources for research, in the sense that to create the next generation of scientists in India. So this is actually, it all just goes hand in hand. And we plan to do it in various ways, and we are open to lots of discussions and ideas about these matters. So I listed some things over here. So we'll have programs in science education and communication, which is very important. Then refresher courses for college and university teachers. We are planning a service informatique, open courseware freely available to students and researchers. And we intend to generate greater enthusiasm for science among high school and college students by providing opportunities for interaction with renowned scientists, and people, renowned scientists visit. As you will see, your own students will interact with them and perhaps benefit a lot. So now let me tell you a little bit about the structure of ICTS. So It has an International Advisory Council, a Management Board, Program Committee, and adjunct faculty. I'll just list the first and the third. A lot of information can be found on the website. Just Google ICTS and the first hit will be this center. So there is a very eminent advisory council with David Gross as the council chairman. It's just not a okay, so we have a program committee which actually goes through the program applications, and there's a process, and only the best and the most worthy programs are selected for the type of material resources that can be provided by ICTS actually. And you'll see that people here actually span a very large canvas of the basic sciences and also the applied sciences. Okay. There are engineers, there are mathematicians, biologists, scientists of every other, representing most of the disciplines of the basic sciences. And since 2007, we have been already actually functioning in the sense that even before our campus will come up, we have to date organized 51 programs and 16 are upcoming. And just to give you an idea of the numbers, actually, over 2,000 talks, around 2,600 participants. So it's a lot of activity that has happened actually already, so which vindicates the fact that this center had to exist. And some examples of our programs are scientific discovery through intensive exploration of data, which is connected to the meeting that you're having. And there were panel discussions, especially on the IT infrastructure in India, and this panel report was invited and tabled actually in the appropriate fora of the Government of India, and all the recommendations have been accepted. Then there have been many satellite meetings in biology, applied math, connected with our inaugural meeting, Science Without Boundaries. So we have been meeting in cosmology, in string theory, in math, in biology, etc. So you'll see the entire the landscape that we are exploring is very vast and hence rather important actually. Okay, so we also have the Subramaniam Chandrasekhar lectures, which are a very successful activity of ICTS, in which we invite very eminent speakers, and around him we organize a short rapid response meeting. For example, there is one coming up in December with Uriel Frisch on turbulence, and the one in January will be on random matrix theory, then statistics, which is a the interface area of mathematics and physics, which is very, very important today. We also have public lectures, and today at 6 o'clock in the J.N. Tada Auditorium, there is a public lecture by Klaus von Klinsling. So you're all invited to come there if it's possible. And this is again the landscape. If you see the type of subjects that are covered are so in the beginning you find the subjects in which the founders of ICTS are from string theory, from elementary particle physics, quantum field theory, cosmology, and then you'll see slowly we go into biology, into turbulence, matrix theory, etc., etc. So ours is not just a center for theoretical physics actually. I'm a theoretical physicist, but it's a center for across the theoretical sciences. So here's a picture of the inaugural foundation stone laying, and this is where the campus site is going to be, near Shivakote village, near Hesarghatta Lake, not very far from here. And it's a fairly large complex that is, the processes for building it have already begun, And once the campus is ready, all the programs will be held on campus. And it's a coming together of various things which I have mentioned, which now occur in various different parts of India, will all be held over here. So this is the plan of the campus. Unfortunately, this is a signed copy to the architect. I couldn't find something I couldn't edit his signature off, so forgive me. But this is the plan of the campus. This is how sort of it will look like. And the last thing I want to tell you is that besides the buildings, actually, the most important thing that matters in an institution is the people who occupy it. So ICTS will have a small faculty, and asymptotically it will go to something like 25, 30. It should not be very bigger than that. And there will be students for the faculty drawn from the TIFR pool, and we have a large membership of adjunct faculty. A lot of people from the Bangalore area are already adjunct faculty of the ICTS, and they actually constitute a very important component of the activities of this center. So these are all supportive things over here. And in summary, it's, as I said, a new initiative which basically would like to have people come and immerse themselves for long periods of time for enhancement of research. It will play a role in science education and human resource development, and also endeavors to have a public-private partnership model for a scientific institution in India. I will not elaborate on all this, but I think I'll just end by thanking the organizers of this program, Professor Jones, Srinivasan, Rodham, Ravi, Professor Deshpande, Maithili, Vasumurthy, and Amit Apte for all the work they have put in to bring you all here. I'd like to thank all of you, the participants and lecturers. And also I'd like to thank the Indian Institute of Science, where we are temporarily, we have a setup actually in the old TIFR Center building. There is one wing which used to be occupied by the Center for Applicable Mathematics, but now it's occupied by the ICTS at the invitation of Professor Balram. And I'd like to thank CAM, of course, and Jawaharlal Nehru Center for Advanced Scientific Research for helping in various matters and welcoming us actually over here in Bangalore actually. So thank you very much. Yeah.